Hi there, Rara Tarot here, and that is spelled Raratarot. I am very interested and intrigued with the tarot, and also a wide variety of esoteric topics. But my passion is definitely tarot. I love to do tarot readings. I've done this for several years, studying on a wide variety of esoterical topics. Um, and so right now I have a gig on Fiverr, and it involves doing detailed private readings. If you're interested in that, hit me up there at Fiverr with 2Rs.com/Raratarot, which is Raratarot. My gigs are very inexpensive. I also do free readings on here, as long as you're okay with them being public here on YouTube, and of course your name can remain anonymous. I'm also willing to analyze, give you further analysis on a reading that you didn't agree with as a client, or if you're a tarot reader and you did a reading on someone and you got stuck on a reading, or you're not sure if your insight is good enough in some way or form, I can help you expound on that. So right now I'm doing another tarot reader's reading. I'm helping them with it, and basically the client or querent received some news in an email that was very upsetting to them but not surprising, and so they want to know, what does that spell out for the relationship. Now the reader received these three cards, and the first one was the Two of Cups, the middle one was the Nine of Wands, and then the final card was the Tower. So let's start off with the Two of Cups. This is a positive card to have, and pretty much from where I see it, it's just confirming that the love in that relationship was valid. It was reciprocal. The love and commitment was very much there in that relationship. So it's not something that was just in the head or one-sided. This did exist in the relationship, on both sides, up until this point at least. But I suspect that this exists no matter what. That's what my feeling tells me about this reading, that this exists no matter what the news was. So that's the Two of Cups. And the middle card, the Nine of Wands, is telling me that this person, the querent, who received the news, it took a beating, took a huge internal beating, but they're putting on a tough front. They're putting on a tough exterior to the public, out of pride and to protect their hearts. So they're really hurting on the inside over this news. They're really hurting badly, but they're not showing it. And what further tells me this is the fact that the querent says that they receive upsetting news, but they're not surprised by the news. Something tells me they're more hurt than they choose to let on in public, and they're probably minimizing or kind of shrugging it off in a sense. But even though it may seem that way to somebody, an outsider looking on at them, on the inside they're hurting pretty badly, and they're pretty shook up by this, whatever the news was. And the final card, the Tower, and of course it's a major arcana card, so this is fate, this is destiny. It's a very, very powerful card for sure to come up in a reading. And a lot of people are scared by this card because when you look at it, it just spells utter devastation. But sometimes it's not as devastating as it seems. My interpretation of the card in relation to this reading tells me that the feelings involved, so the individuals involved are devastated by this news, both individuals, on the individualistic feeling aspect of it. So their feelings are hurt, they're surprised or shocked or whatever it was by this news. Certainly. But also this news has a huge impact on their lives. It's going to affect how their lives pan out. It's going to be very interesting to see where things go from here. So what is this telling me? The challenge to the querent and the subject in this situation is to rise above the crumbling of the tower. Rise above this. Just like the phoenix that reincarnates, it rises out of its ashes and starts with fresh new beginnings. Both people or both players involved in this situation can be very successful in life if they choose to rise above this life-altering news or life-altering situation, circumstance, and where it is to move on or to stay together and deal with it. But the question is how they deal with it. This is going to tell us how the future will turn out for them. It's very cryptic. I find major arcana cards can be very cryptic in their message, and a lot is panning on people's lives when this comes up in a reading. When any major arcana comes up with a tower, which is very funny because it tells me that this news has a huge impact on their relationship, on their lives, on their current environment, probably on even people that surround them in their lives. So very, very interesting. Makes me wonder if there was a love child somewhere, or maybe somebody got news that they're moving abroad, or they're in the military and it's taking them to a new post. It can be something just major like that people are bracing themselves for, but it's still very hurtful, and it can have a huge impact on the individual's life. So we'll see how that goes. This is very interesting. That's all I wanted to share on this. Thank you. Again, if you want me to do a reading for you on here, I'm very available and open to doing this. We'll just leave your name anonymous if you'd like. And I can also help tarot readers with any readings they have that they wanted further clarification on. I can also help clients who receive a reading that they're stuck on or they're not quite happy with and they want more analysis on that reading. So thank you very much, and you have a great day.